Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good afternoon, everybody. High school basketball today with yourliveevent.com as we bring you the broadcast here from Waubun featuring the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. They're hosting the Park Christian Falcons in high school basketball. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sean Dirk, the broadcast call today here in Waubun. Glad to have you along with us here. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast. Tell them thank you for bringing you high school basketball. Should be a dandy one here today as these two teams did meet earlier in the regular season. It was a Mahnomen Waubun victory here at their place by a score of 86-54. Round two here as the regular season winds down. This is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. 218-983-3611, proudly serving the lakes here and beyond for over 30 years. It's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. In this pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., talk to the head coach of the Falcons, that's Reed Roysham. Take a look at our keys of the game. We'll have your Norman County Implements starting lineups. And, of course, we'll have the opening tap. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon for some high school basketball. We're ready to go. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show on the air. We'll take our first time out. When we come back, we'll talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. It is the Thunderbirds hosting the Falcons. High school boys basketball today on yourliveevent.com. We're back with more after this.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free. Or, we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
Let's face it, most of us don't go a day without our phone, computer, or tablet. These devices have not only financial data, but confidential information for our businesses too. Hello, this is Dustin with Irie Insurance, and cyber threats happen around the country every minute of every day. People have lost everything at the most and had huge inconveniences at the very least. That's why we offer a variety of cybersecurity insurance coverages for small and big businesses. Don't wait until you lose customer information or money. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find out more about cyber coverages and protect your business today.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates fixed rate 5 years as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverfirth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team, and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. joining us here before a match against Park Christian. Ray's second go-around with Park Christian here today. Tell me a little bit about what you remember for that first matchup with the Falcons.
Well, they were extremely scrappy the first time we played, and they hung right with us for about the first 10 minutes of that first half, and we were able to go on a little run there at the end of the first half. But I was really impressed with how hard their kids played and the scrappiness level that they had. So we'll definitely have to get our energy up right away and play good basketball.
Kind of a unique situation playing last night and then playing today earlier. Any concerns with the legs of your guys?
A little bit, but these guys have played with energy all year and they enjoy the game. So I would anticipate maybe a little tired legs early, but I think they will snap out of it pretty early.
But as far as the things that you need to see this team maybe start getting better at here, playoffs right around the corner, where are the areas to improve?
You know, just little things. Defensively, rebounding. Sometimes we rely on our athleticism to get rebounds, and we don't necessarily get good box outs. So that's something we're gonna stress today is good box outs. Make sure we take care of those rebounds, and then on the offensive side, just not being careless at stretches. We tend to get a little lackadaisical with the ball sometimes because the game is going easy for us. So we have to just make sure we stay in mentally on the offensive end.
I know you've had kind of a little bit of a bite with the injury bug here. Any updates on some of these guys?
Still biting. Still biting. So Nagani's close to getting back. Just got to be a little cautious with him to make sure he's good and healed. So the other two are out. So it is what it is. We'll play with what we have.
Overall keys to get this win here today?
Just energy, like you said, playing last night and coming back with that defensive intensity and energy and letting that carry us.
Rays, appreciate the comments. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thanks, Sean.
That is the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds joining us here in our pregame show, our pregame coach's comments. They're brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun, banking your way with Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we will chat with Reed Roysam. He's the head coach of the Park Christian Falcons as our Hoban's Pumpkin Eating pregame show from Waubun continues after this.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Brigham and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials. Delicious fresh produce along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value in Mahnomen.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. With their lobby now open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, they offer more time to serve you, their valued customers. See Barb for all your financial needs: boat loans, car loans, ag loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvements, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Head coach of the Park Christian Falcons is Reed Roysham. He joins us here before a match against the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Coach, second go-around with Mahnomen Waubun. Tell me some things you remember about that first match against the Thunderbirds.
It was a bloodbath for a little while, and that's all it takes is you don't handle the press for 3 minutes and they get a 12-point lead, and then it's tough to come back on them. So we really just need to handle their heat.
How is your team playing at this point in the season?
Not very well. We're struggling in most aspects of the game. We've had a few good things that are starting to happen, but we're not putting it together yet.
But as far as things that you need this team to start improving on or getting better at before the playoffs roll around.
Yeah, we're having trouble just having offensive rhythm, reading each other, and just getting good looks. Defensively, we've been a little weaker at late. I mean, overall, defensively, we're okay, but we're just struggling to get good shots and then make them.
But as far as rotation, do you have some depth here coming in tonight?
We do. I mean, we'll play 8 or 9 guys. Just depends who's going to show up and handle the press, if I can trust them on the court or not.
Overall keys to get a win here today.
Well, just containing. I mean, there's a lot of guys to contain, but I mean, really, it is getting it up against the press and being able to get it to a half-court game and not giving up layups, and then just hanging around. I mean, if we can just hang around and not let them run on us, I think we've got a shot.
Coach, I appreciate the comments here. Best of luck today.
All right, thanks a lot.
Reed Roysham, he's the head coach of the Park Christian Falcons, joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coach's comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank and Waubun. Take a time out. When we come back, we'll talk keys of the game. Keys are up next. Park Christian at Mahnomen Waubun boys basketball today on yourliveevent.com.
Together we've masked up against COVID. Together we have stayed home. Together we've missed our family and friends. With the COVID vaccine proven to be safe and effective, there's hope and positive things ahead. The vaccine tells your body how to recognize and fight the virus. Now, when it's your turn, we can get vaccinated. Protect yourself, support your community, help put an end to the pandemic.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
In the world of farming, you can't afford any unexpected slowdowns, and having the wrong insurance might cost you extra time and money. Timing is everything in farming, and claims are never fun, but when bad things happen, the McCollum agencies are there for you. Through constant communication and advising, we provide a service that others can't or won't match. We believe in keeping the process as easy as we can on our clients. Not only are Joe and David McCollum insurance experts, they have farmed their entire lives. Call Joe McCollum in Detroit Lakes, 844-5970, or David McCollum in Mahnomen, 935-2175. For a free consultation.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local Farm Mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Well, let's continue with our Waubun's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Of course, 218-983-3611 for plumbing and heating professionals. Contact Waubun's Plumbing and Heating. Again, that number 218-983-3611. Keys of the game today for the Park Christian Falcons. Handle the pressure. They're going to have to handle the Thunderbirds' defensive pressure. Thunderbirds like to bring it. And then they're going to have to get out and run, because that's something that the Thunderbirds also do very well. So Park Christian is going to have to get out. They're going to have to run here today. They got to make shots. Rebounding and second chance opportunities are going to be a big thing here for Park Christian. For the Thunderbirds, it's going to be getting their legs under them here early, playing last night against Ada-Borup West and a victory there over in Ada. Thunderbirds, not a whole lot of time to recover, so they need to come out here today, get their legs under them, and then I think defensively just force the Park Christian Falcons in uncomfortable situations, force the turnovers. Thunderbirds got to stay out of foul trouble here today as well. They need to stay fresh. They need to stay out of foul trouble. Can't get lazy at this point. They need to work here to get this win. Your keys of the game are brought to you by Boston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Boston, 218-435-6186. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by Norman County Implement. That's next on our pregame show with YourLiveEvent.com.
Heart of Lakes Meats is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Waubun's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Waubun's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have Northstar water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals to get the job done.
Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Please call 218-983-3611.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Let's get into our Norman County Implement starting lineups. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. Right now, they've got a new Unverfurth seed tender, model 3755 XL, has 3-function remote with 2410 scale, priced at $29,000. They have a VR 12 grain vac, one owner, good condition, priced at $20,000, and a VRX grain vac, one owner, good condition, priced at $17,000. Call and talk to Chuck and Neil about this equipment and so much more. They thank you for your business. 218-784-2961 for Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. Starting lineups, we'll start with the visiting Park Christian Falcons. Starting with the Falcons, a 5'10 junior, number 1, Caleb Kern. A 5'11 junior, number 5, Riley Erkenbrock. A 6'1 junior, number 13, Caden Larson. 6'4 junior, number 20, Austin Carlson. And a 6'3 junior, number 32, Alex Strum. Park Christian is coached by Reed Roisum. Assistant coach are Xander Groman, Ryan Carlson, and Joe Carlson. They wear the white jerseys, the blue and red trim, blue and red numbers and letters. Falcons across the front. Park Christian is 2-12 on the season. Now the lineup for the Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds, a 5'10 junior, number 1, Loden Clark. 6' senior, number 3, Cooper Hodek. A 6' junior, number 21, Tanner Pazdernick. A 5'11 junior, number 23, Rolando Ellis. And a 6'1 senior, number 34, Peyton Keyser. Thunderbirds are coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coaches are Scotty Thomas, Jason Clark, Rylan Hendrickson, and Hunter Clark. Wearing the teal jerseys, the black, silver, and white trim. Thunderbirds across the front. Thunderbirds are currently 14-0, ranked number 1 in Class A boys basketball. Take a break. We'll come back. Opening tap coming up next. Thunderbirds and Falcons today on a Saturday. YourLiveEvent.com.
Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today, 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Force Agency, Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, LynnForceAgency.com. The Lynn Force Agency, your insurance source.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sean Dirk. The broadcast call today from the Waubun High School Gymnasium. Boys basketball on a Saturday featuring the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds as they host the Park Christian Falcons. Glad to have you along with us here today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all the sponsors that make it possible. Also, thanks to Ashley Johnson, your live event engineer, running the computer and the camera here today. JV was won by Mahnomen Waubun. They defeated Park Christian 71-46. C team also going to the Thunderbirds here today. Thunderbirds currently ranked number 1 in the state of Class A boys basketball in the state of Minnesota. As the regular season is winding down here, just a couple, 2-3 games left on the schedule after today, so the season winding down quickly. Glad to have you along with us here today as we bring you the broadcast from the Waubun High School Gymnasium. We get things rolling here today. Keyser will jump for the Thunderbirds. It'll be Carlson jumping for the Falcons. And here we go. Jump ball controlled by the Falcons. It'll be Riley Erkenbrock. Actually, the Falcons turn it over right off of the start. Now left side, here is Keyser. Keyser, they shag off. He'll take the 3. It's off the mark, and Erkenbrock pulls down the board. Carlson coming back the other way, dribbling through the traffic. Now lost the handle on it a little bit. Makes some... Tried to feed it inside to Strom. It was lost. Other end, here's a 3 on the way. Won't go for the Thunderbirds. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. It was Strom underneath trying to get a clean shot off, and the Thunderbirds closed in quick. It'll be Mahnomen Waubun basketball. Pazernik, left side, Cooper. High post as they close in on Keyser. Keyser has it stripped away, now gets it back. Keyser underneath, here's Rolando Ellis, bodied up, and Ellis scores. Ellis for 2 makes it a 2-0 lead for the Thunderbirds. Then a quick turnover, and Cooper Hodick, bucket good, and Hodick's got one more coming. Hodick on a steal, the bucket and 1. Foul going against Alex Strom. And that defense for the Thunderbirds, again, creating turnovers early going. Hodick at the line. Free throw away, free throw off the iron, no good. And the rebound came down and then turned over. There was Carlson that had it to begin with and then turned over. They feed down low to Rolando Ellis. Ellis turns, shoots, no good. Rebound, Keyser. Keyser put back good. Peyton Keyser the offensive board and the putback. It's 6-0 Thunderbirds. Here comes Caden Larson. Larson will hold up, goes right side to Erkenbrock. Erkenbrock on the baseline, feeding through to Strom. Strom lost the handle for a second. Kick out, back out to Larson. Erkenbrock feeding underneath. Inside look to Strom. It's swatted away. Back the other way comes the Thunderbirds, and Pasternak going to hold up after skidding the tires there a bit, right side. Skip it across, Hodek, bounce pass down to the baseline. And now they'll skip it back over to Loden Clark, who was standing out of bounds when he caught it. Tough pass to catch, it was just a little bit tall. Substitutions, Max Albrecht coming in. Sitting down is Alex Strum. 6-0, Thunderbirds lead, early going. Inbound is tipped and comes back down to Tanner Pasternak. Turnover 6 on the Park Christian Falcons. Keyser over to Clark. Clark feeding inside, and it was tipped and coming back. Erkenbrock goes to the right side looking for Caleb Kern. Kern in the corner, launches a three, won't fall. Rebounded Loden Clark, was running before it even came down. He catches up, here's Clark. Hard drive to the basket, and he scores. Clark with an easy one and a timeout for the Falcons. Time on the floor, 16:05 to play first half. Thunderbirds leading the Falcons 8-0.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. The Seed Specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Park Christian on the inbound and a quick foul coming out of the timeout. Thunderbirds leading 8-0. Foul went against Rolando Ellis. Ellis reached there, his first, team's first. Falcon basketball. Albrecht looking inbound, feeds it down the line, gets it in to Austin Carlson. Carlson trying to get through to Kern. Pass went right off of Kern's fingertips. Turnover number 7 on the Falcons. 16 minutes to play in this first half. 8-0, Thunderbirds leading the Park Christian Falcons. Pasternak across half court. Hodek back to Pasternak. They feed to the high post. This is Keyser, just a short one-hander. Won't fall, rebounded by Austin Carlson. Carlson to Kern. Kern back to Carlson. They go left side. This is Caden Larson. Larson back over to the right side. They push it across with Carlson. Oh, now it's Erkenbrock. Erkenbrock steps in. Little flip. Got it to go. Riley Erkenbrock. Little flip baseball pass up to Loden Clark. Clark on the right side. Holds up, back out to Paz. They go left side, Hodek. Hodek back across to Clark. Corner, here's Hodek. Sees the three, takes the three, makes the three. Cooper Hodek's got 5. 11-2. Pass to the right side, here's Kern. Kern, one-hander, high up the glass, good for Caleb Kern. 11-4. Pass coming back, left side, they look to Hodek. Back out to Pasternak. They go right side. Loden Clark. Clark skip it back across to Hodek. Hodek back to Pasternak. Pasternak. Hodek on the left. Hodek left alone for 3 again. This one falls short. Rebound controlled by Albrecht. And then they try and get back to the left side. Erkenbrock down the left side. Feeds into that trap, and we'll have a foul as Loden Clark is going to be called with a reach in. His first, team second. 11-4. Thunderbirds lead here on Gold One on YourLiveEvent.com. Inbound into Caden Larson. Larson losing the dribble over to Erkenbrock. Trying to feed inside to Kern. Kern got it off of a tip, and then Kern up strong for 2. Nice pass. It was tipped a little bit, but Kern stayed with it. 11-6. Thunderbirds lead. First half. Hodek, Pasternak, into the corner to Loden Clark. Clark going to pull the trigger on a 3. It rimmed in, it rimmed out. Albrecht there to get the loose ball. Now it's a Kern basketball. They go left side, and here comes Caden Larson. Larson goes right side to Erkenbrock. Erkenbrock wide open for three. The look, good! Riley Erkenbrock for three. 11-9. Falcons back in this as they now trail by 2. 13.5 to play in the half. Left side, Pazernik. Pazernik, Clark. Inside look to Keyser. Keyser a little bit too deep underneath, and then the ball turned over. Went through Orlando Ellis's hands. Other end, here is Erkenbrock. Missed the shot, rebound. Albrecht, putback, good. Max Albrecht, the trailer with the rebound and the putback. So we got a tie ball game at 11s. And to the line will go Albrecht. Chance for the Falcons to take the lead. Albrecht's free throw, no good. Rebounded by Peyton Keyser. Quickly up the floor. They'll get it to Clark. Clark will walk it across. Here's Loden Clark, left side to Pazernik. Pazernik back out to Clark. Bounce pass right side, Hodek. Down to Rolando Ellis. Ellis, a nice move. Missed the little scoop layup. Rebounded by Riley Erkenbrock. Erkenbrock down the left side. Erkenbrock losing the handle on it. Still loose and then finally turned over as Hodek ends up with a baseball pass over the head of Keyser. Turnover Thunderbirds. Substitutions coming as Sam Zimma, Dennis Ashley, and Tyson MacArthur all checking in. Keyser along with Hodek and, nope, make it Clark, Hodek, and Ellis all sitting down. 11 all, we're tied. 12:49 to play in the half. Full court pressure, up the floor to Erkenbrock, and a foul as MacArthur got him across the arm. His first, team's fourth. So it'll be Park Christian basketball. And the inbound will go to Caden Larson. Larson, left side to Kern now. Kern gives it, high post. Here is Carlson, one-hander, missed the shot, got his own rebound, couldn't get that one to fall, and the rebound tipped out this time to Caden Larson. And the jumper by Kern, no good. Rebounded by Keyser. And a foul called. I think they got Caden Larson with a foul. His first, team second. Substitution, Isaiah Tofenbaum coming in. Erkenbrock will sit down. Thunderbird basketball, we're tied up at 11s with 12:28 to play, first half. Zimma, left side, Pazernik. Skips it across to Dennis Ashley. Ashley will set up for three, good. Dennis Ashley buries a three, it's 14-11. Thunderbirds in their full court press. Back into the middle to Carlson. Baseball pass to Kern as they work it across. Kern out to Tofenbaum. Tofenbaum will dribble out. Back to the right side, and it's broken up by Keyser, looking to get it to Kern in the corner. So it'll be Park Christian basketball, inbounding from the far sideline. Kern will inbound to Tofenbaum. Tofenbaum working against that pressure out front. Tofenbaum now in trouble, lost the basketball. Turnover, other end. Pazernik catches up, kicks back out to Ashley. Skip it into the corner to Sam Zimma. Zimma, nice move, bucket, good. Zimma was bumped on his way, was falling off balance, throws a shot up, and it's good and one. Albrecht charged with the foul, his first, team's third. To the line goes Sam Zimma. 16-11. Zimma, free throw off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Austin Carlson. And back up the floor, here's Kern, bucket, good layup for Caleb Kern. 16-13. They skip it across. Dennis Ashley shoots the three. That's no good. Rebound. Backside for Tanner Pazernik, and he gets the layup good. (18-13). Thunderbirds lead. Inbound. We'll go to Keyser. Keyser kicks it to Zimma. Zimma sees a look at three. That one rimmed in, rimmed out, rebounded by Albrecht. Now Tofibom steps ahead. Kern got behind everybody and was standing there wide open for a layup. 18-15. Park Christian hanging right around. Keyser, high post, left him alone. He'll shoot it, won't make it. Rebounded by Albrecht. His 5th board off the bench. Tofibom in a foot race. Tofibom misses the layup, rebounded by Samayam Zima. And Zima coming back across. Behind the back, they go right side to Dennis Ashley. Ashley with the head fake. Now stop, skip it over to Pazernik left side. He'll try a 3. Won't fall. And on the rebound, I think Carlson ended up with it. There was all kinds of bodies kind of flung in there. Corner, Kern, why not for 3? And it's good for Caleb Kern. And we're tied up at 18. Zima, left side, Pazernik. Back to Zima. Now Pazernik, he'll shoot a 3 in that corner. It's no good. And a rebound. This time it comes down to Caden Carlson. Caden Larson, rather. Tofibom will hold up, leaves it out. Larson catching up. 18 all, we're tied. Now it's a turnover. And back the other way is Dennis Ashley, and Ashley gets the layup to roll, and it's good. 20-18 Thunderbirds. 9:45 to play in the half. Albrecht up to Kern. Kern hands it back to Carlson. Carlson, finger roll, good for Austin Carlson. Went right around Keyser. We're tied at 20s. 9.5 to play in the half. Zima, corner to Dennis Ashley. Ashley will skip it across. Dangerous pass. Broken up by Tofibom. Clark and Ellis in. Pazernik, Keyser sitting down. In for Park Christian comes Alex Strum. And along with that is Erkenbrock. Kern, Carlson sit down. Cooper Hodak checking in as well. Inside look to Rolando Ellis. Ellis, drop step, one-hander. Ellis didn't get the roll. Rebounded by Alex Strum. Erkenbrock down the left side. Here comes Larson to Strum. Strum, fall away on the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur, they push it down to Dennis Ashley. Ashley on the run, swatted by Tofibom. Tofibom got there, got the swat. And a timeout for the Thunderbirds. Timeout taken, we'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Park Christian and Mahnomen Waubun tied at 20.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Valley Vision Clinic is sharing cheers and savings with you. Stop in anytime to scratch the vision ticket and see what you save. Yep, it's this simple. Stop at Valley Vision Clinic and ask for the vision ticket. Scratch off instant savings up to 30% on your eyewear. Some restrictions may apply. Save up to 30% with this special promotion at Valley Vision Clinic Ada. And always remember, schedule your appointment today for eye care. Call 784-4091. See the savings and the new eyewear at Valley Vision Clinic Ada.
20 all, we're tied. First half here with yourliveevent.com. 8:53 to play in this half. Park Christian playing some pretty inspired ball here to begin this one. Inbound goes to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur in trouble, has to get rid of it. Out to Dennis Ashley. Ashley sweeps through. Kick out to Loden Clark. Clark back to Ashley. Ashley head fake inside. Now in trouble, he's tied up. Has to kick it out to Loden Clark. Clark holds up, rerun. They go left side to Cooper Hodak, down to Rolando Ellis. Ellis draws the double, and it's big guys underneath, but Ellis doesn't care. He's going to score anyways. Rolando Ellis for 2. It's 22-20. 8:23 to play in this half. Here's Tofibom. Tofibom back over to Albrecht in the middle. Ball is loose, ball loose. Now picked up by Albrecht. Now up to Erkenbrock, and we have a foul. As Erkenbrock trying to pass the ball over, and Tyson MacArthur got him across the arm. MacArthur will pick up his second. Substitutions, Keyser and Pazdernik checking in. Ashley and MacArthur sitting down. 8:15 to play first half, 22-20. Thunderbirds by the deuce. Albrecht into Tofebaum. Corner, Erkenbrock pulls the trigger on the three. And the rebound came down to Albrecht, missed that one. And then the next board is down to Cooper Hodek. And the Thunderbirds will come back with Pazdernik across half court. Hodek, Pazdernik. Pazdernik looking back to Hodek on the left. Bounce pass down, Keyser, kick out, Pazdernik top of the key. Pazdernik free throw line and tried to kick back to that left side. Hodek had begun to come out. They threw it right past Hodek and it's out of bounds. A turnover, number 5 on the Thunderbirds. 22-20. Thunderbirds up by the deuce. And Rolando Ellis out of nowhere forces the turnover. Ellis other end, got the shot, couldn't get it to go. Hodek on the return, couldn't get it to go. Pazdernik couldn't get it to go. Now the ball is kicked out to Loden Clark. Some opportunities there. And the Thunderbirds will get the offense set. Loden Clark will back it out. 22-20. Hodek back to Clark. Now down right corner. Pazdernik skip it across to Hodek. Ellis, left side, leave it out for Loden Clark. Clark gonna pull a three, good. Loden Clark buries the three, 25-20. Albrecht with the inbound up to Strum. Strum gives it to Tofebaum. Tofebaum across half court. Tofebaum over to Erkenbrock. Erkenbrock steps, leaves it for Strum down to the baseline. Strum has it blocked by Keyser. Keyser denies the shot. Other end, Clark had to catch up. Pass got him turned awkwardly. Left side, Pazdernik head fake, baseline drive. Pazdernik shot up good for Tanner Pazdernik on the baseline. Paz good for the two. Larson, Carlson now across, no actually it was Albrecht. Across to Erkenbrock, back. They feed left side, Tofebaum. Pass knocked away, trying to get it to Strum on the baseline. Substitution, Austin Carlson in, sitting down is Albrecht. Also, Caleb Kern coming in. Sitting down is Caden Larson. Our substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. 27-20, Thunderbirds on a 7-0 run. Erkenbrock with it in the corner. Inside, and it's turned over as Keyser stepped in front of it. Over to Pazdernik. Pazdernik down the left side. Pazdernik skip it across to Loden Clark. Clark high post. Keyser turn, shoot that free throw jumper. It won't fall, and we're going to have it over the back. Cooper Hodek coming on the baseline, went right over the back. His first, team 6th. Inbound, thrown away, and it's going to be picked up by Rolando Ellis. Inside look, went past one, and then Pazdernik picks up the loose ball out to Clark. Clark, this is a deep, deep three, and that's good. Clark on a deep, deep three. It's a 10-point lead for the Thunderbirds. They're on a 10-0 run, and now Keyser on a steal and a putback. It's a 12-0 run. And now it'll be Kern up the floor to Strom. Strom, little layup, missed the shot. Rolando Ellis down to the board. And the Thunderbirds look to run. Here's Ellis, little crossover. Ellis, we're gonna have a charge. Rolando Ellis gonna pick up his second. On a charge. Tofebaum getting set. Substitutions. Albrecht in for Strum. Dennis Ashley, Tyson MacArthur, and Sam Zimmer coming in for Pazdernik, Hodek, and Ellis. 32-20, it's a 12-point lead. Thunderbirds currently on a 12-0 run. Baseball pass, and Keyser picks that off. Saw that in the football season once or twice. Keyser looks to the right side, left alone is Clark, missed it, rebounded by Tofebaum. Tofebaum trying to navigate his way through to Kern on the left side. Kern, little slide through jumper, good for Caleb Kern, he's got 13. And that stops a 12-0 run and a timeout. Time on the floor, we'll take it. 5:18 to play first half. Thunderbirds lead the Falcons 32-22 on yourliveevent.com.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. plus view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun Ogama Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
The White Earth Emergency Operations Center wants to wish the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds the best of luck. We remind everyone to work together by staying apart. Practice social distancing, washing hands and surfaces, and wear masks to slow the spread of COVID-19. Chi Miigwech and Go Thunderbirds, a cheer from the White Earth Emergency Operations Center.
32-22. Thunderbirds lead by 12. They went on, or by 10 now. They're on a 12-0 run before a Caleb Kern jump shot stopped the run. It's a 10-point ball game. Thunderbird basketball. Thunderbirds have forced 16 Park Christian turnovers in this first half. Bringing it up is Loden Clark. Clark across half court. Over to Sam Zima. Now Clark. Back to Zima. Now Kieser. Dennis Ashley. Ashley shooting the three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Tofibomb. Tofibomb through the traffic. Holds up. Skips it over to Carlson. Now it's Kern on a three. It won't fall. Rebounded by Loden Clark. And Loden Clark will bring it back. 4:47 to play in the half. Zima. Back to Clark. Working out front. Zima has a look at a deep three. That one won't fall. It's a race, and Dennis Ashley wins it at a loose ball. Ashley will kick it out to Loden Clark. Clark on the drive, extra pass down to Peyton Kieser, and Kieser gets the easy one. 34-22. They left Erkenbrock all alone, and it's blocked by Kieser. Came out of nowhere to block that one. Clark behind the back pass. Kieser for three, won't fall. Rebounded by Max Albrecht, and a foul. I don't know, Kieser had to be going Mach 3 to catch up with that shot, to block it, and a foul is called on Dennis Ashley on the other end to reach his first, team's eighth, so it'll be free throws here for Max Albrecht. Albrecht is 0 of 1. Free throw away. And the 1-and-1, no good. Rebounded by Peyton Kieser. And then a steal, and Albrecht puts it in for two. 34-24. Clark across half court. Clark out to Zima. Zima skips corner. Dennis Ashley on the right side. They'll work it back to the left side, and they try and force it in to the high post, and here comes Park Christian. Caleb Kern, nice pass. Albrecht lost the handle of it out of bounds. Turnover number 17 on Park Christian. Erkenbrock will sit down. Caden Larson checks back in. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. 34-24, Thunderbirds by 10. Zima into the corner. Kieser. Kieser has to kick across to Loden Clark. Corner. Dennis Ashley. Ashley leaves it out for Zima. Zima little head fake. Zima back to MacArthur. Back to Clark outside. And now a loose ball. And it's still loose, still loose, still loose, still loose. And it's still loose. And then it goes off with the Thunderbirds out of bounds. Substitutions. Hodek, Pazdernik, and Ellis coming in. Sitting down is MacArthur, Zima, and Ashley. Park Christian basketball, 3:11 to play. First half. Inbound will go, and it's turned over. Went through a couple of hands as Carlson had his last hand on it. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Hodek with it. To Clark, back to Hodek. Pazdernik in the corner, all alone, shoots the three. That one's way off the mark. Rebounded by Tofibomb. Tofibomb coming back, feed inside. Albrecht gets the handle, has it blocked. And then it's a scrum for it. Still scrumming is Rolando Ellis, and he picks up the loose ball. And Clark will come back. Clark right side. Pazdernik passes on the shot. Clark over to Ellis. Ellis losing the handle, lost the handle. It's still loose, still loose, still loose. We got a three-car pile-up and a jump ball. Possession there with Thunderbirds. Erkenbrock coming in. Albrecht will sit down. Substitutions again brought to you by Irie Insurance. Thunderbirds will have the basketball. 34-24 they're leading. Hodek out to Kieser. And now Clark. Why not that deep three again? Didn't get it. Rebounded by Cooper Hodek. Hodek the putback. No good, he's fouled. Foul on Austin Carlson. His first, team's fourth. Hodek at the line. Free throws here for Cooper Hodek, 2 of them. First one up, first one no good. Checking in for Park Christian is Cole Weiland. Sitting down is Caleb Kern. One more for Cooper Hodek, and he makes it. Made 1 of 2, and it's a 35-24 lead as Weiland will bring it down the right side. Weiland lost the basketball, and Pazdernik picks it up. Turnover number 20 on Park Christian. Hodek tried to get it inside, picked up by Kieser. Skip it across to Loden Clark. Clark will shoot a 3, and Loden Clark buries that. He's got 11. 38-24, 14-point lead, greatest of the afternoon. Topfabaum lost the ball, had it poked out of bounds. 1:52 to play here in this first half. A 38-24 lead for the Thunderbirds. Inbound will go to Topfabaum. Topfabaum over to Larson. Larson in the trap, has to dribble out, and now still in trouble, and finally a foul called. Larson was trying to dribble through a lot of teal jerseys. And they finally got Rolando Ellis with his third. Topfabaum sitting down. Kern back in. Dennis Ashley in for Ellis. Strom coming in for Carlson. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. Free throw coming here for Caden Larson. 1 and 1. First free throw is no good. The rebound tipped in the air, and Hodek thought he had it saved and then couldn't quite get to it. So it'll be Park Christian basketball. Corner, Weiland underneath the Strom. Strom adjusts, missed the shot. Rebounded by Cooper Hodek. Hodek clears it, gives it up to Pazdernik. Over to Clark. Clark will run the show. 38-24, Thunderbirds by 14. Corner, Dennis Ashley. Ashley will skip it across to Pazdernik. Touch pass over to Loden Clark. Clark has to dribble it back out. And then a pass going right over the head of Weiland is tipped out of bounds. Clark tried to skip that one right off the hair of Cole Weiland. Inbound to Kieser. Kieser into the corner to Pazdernik. I'll get it out to Clark. 1:05 to play first half. Corner, Hodek. Hodek dribbling out. Now back to Dennis Ashley. Ashley give to Loden Clark. Clark will shoot a 3. That's no good. Rebound off of Cole Weiland out of bounds. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. 51 seconds to play in the half. Inbound, goes to Kieser. Kieser just turns and then takes the shot, and it's no good. And the rebound. Cole Weiland was able to get it to bounce off of Pazdernik as it was going out of bounds. So it'll be Park Christian basketball. Baseball pass right in the hands of Kieser. Kieser, bucket no good. Erkenbrock down to the board. Over to Kern, back to Erkenbrock. 35 seconds to play in the half. Strom, here's Alex Strom. Kick out to Kern. Kern on the left side, stops. Pulls the trigger on the jumper, won't fall. Rebounded by Cooper Hodek. And a foul. Foul goes against Caden Larson. It'll be his first. Team's fifth. 38-24. 20 seconds to play in the half. Here's Loden Clark, leaves it out for Pasternak. Pasternak, Clark across to Dennis Ashley. Ashley is left alone. He'll shoot a three, and it's good. Dennis Ashley's got 8. It's 41-24. Caden Larson. Larson to Erkenbrock. There's 1 second. I don't think they got that one off. And we go to the halftime mark. Halftime in Waubun, where the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds lead the Park Christian Falcons 41-24. Halftime report on the way. We'll look through the numbers. We'll give it all to you. It's the Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. It's coming up after this timeout. It is Mahnomen Waubun leading Park Christian boys basketball at the half, 41-24 on yourliveevent.com.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step in your education. They offer on-campus classes. Flexible hybrid class option for students is available as well. They're local, they have small class sizes, and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College, open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
It appears that the winter season has arrived. Wild Rice Electric reminds you to check your heating systems to ensure that they are in good working order. Take advantage of Wild Rice Electric's off-peak program. With off-peak rates at about half the cost of the general service rate, now is the time to sign up and start saving. To learn more, contact the Member Service Department at Wild Rice Electric by calling 800-244-5709 or visit wildriceelectric.com.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, "That's free," or "We're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right." At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
Let's face it, most of us don't go a day without our phone, computer, or tablet. These devices have not only financial data, but confidential information for our businesses too. Hello, this is Dustin with Irie Insurance, and cyber threats happen around the country every minute of every day. People have lost everything at the most and had huge inconveniences at the very least. That's why we offer a variety of cybersecurity insurance coverages for small and big businesses. Don't wait until you lose customer information or money. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find out more about cyber coverages and protect your business today.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, 844-5970. David McCollum, Mahnomen, 935-2175 with your halftime report. Thunderbirds leading here by a score of 41-24. It's been a tight ball game here for the majority of the first half. Thunderbirds went on an 8-0 run to start the ball game. Park Christian would come back, and they would tie it up at 11. Then the Thunderbirds would go on another little run. Park Christian come back. They're tied at 18. Thunderbirds would use a 12-0 run to build a double-digit lead, but Park Christian again hanging around. We'd be tied at 20. And then from there, the Thunderbirds just kind of got some things rolling on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and getting some shots to fall to build this lead at this point, a 17-point lead, which is the greatest lead here in this first half. Looking at the numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. Of course, you can check them out online at christianmotors.com. For Park Christian, they're led by Caleb Kern with 13 points. He hit a triple and 5 doubles in this first half. Then it's Riley Erkenbrock, 5 points, 3 boards. He hit a triple and a double in the first half. Max Albrecht off the bench, 4.7 boards. He's 0 of 2 from the line. And then Austin Carlson, 2 points and 5 boards, 0 of 1 from the line. Park Christian as a team is 0 of 3 from the free throw line. They have 21 rebounds, fouls, 2 on Caden Larson, 1 on Austin Carlson, 1 on Alex Strum, and 1 on Max Albrecht. Park Christian has turned the ball over, though, 21 times here in this first half. A big number here for Park Christian. Mahnomen Waubun, they're paced in scoring by Loden Clark, 11 points, 3 boards. He's hit 3 triples in this first half. Then it is Dennis Ashley with a couple of triples and a double. He's got 8 points and a board. Cooper Hodick, 6 points, 5 boards, triple, a double, and 1 of 2 free throw shooting. Peyton Kieser, he's got 6 points and 4 boards, all on doubles. Rolando Ellis, 4 points and a board on doubles. Tanner Pasnick, 4 points and 2 boards in this first half. And Sam Zima, 2 points and a board. He's 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Mahnomen Waubun, 1 of 3 from the charity stripe in the first half. They have 18 rebounds, fouls, 3 on Rolando Ellis, 2 on Tyson MacArthur, 1 on Dennis Ashley, 1 on Cooper Hodick, 1 on Loden Clark. Thunderbirds have only turned the ball over 9 times here in this first half. We are at the half where Mahnomen Waubun is leading Park Christian 41-24. Those are your numbers. They're brought to you by Christian Motors. Of course, check them out online at christianmotors.com. Take a break. We'll come back. Second half is on the way. Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes. David McCullum of Mahnomen. Your insurance professionals. You can call them. Joe's in Detroit Lakes, David in Mahnomen with Farmers Union. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More here from Waubun. 41-24. Thunderbirds at the half with yourliveevent.com.
All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates fixed rate 5 years as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverfirth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes, David McCullum, Mahnomen, offering home, auto, farm, along with the recreational, also classic vehicle. They can do it all with multiple lines of insurance. They'll find you the best coverage to fit your budget. It's Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes, 844-5970. David McCullum, Mahnomen, 935-2175. And Christian Motors, they bring you the numbers here at the half with Christian Motors online, christianmotors.com. We're about set for the second half. The Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds leading the Park Christian Falcons 41-24. Again, thanks for tuning in. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call here today in Waubun. Thanks to all the sponsors. Ashley Johnson is your live event engineer for today's ball game. Playoffs coming up here. Boy, just a couple of weeks. We are actually not even a couple of weeks away. We'll have all of that information on what we're doing on our website, rjbroadcasting.com. You can go there to the sports page. We'll have that info for you. Thunderbirds will come out their original 5 with Cooper Hodick, Tanner Pazdernik, Rolando Ellis, Loden Clark, and Peyton Kieser. Park Christian come out with Caden Larson, Caleb Kern, Austin Carlson, Alex Strum, and Riley Erkenbrock. It'll be Park Christian basketball as we get underway here in the second half. Inbound goes to Kern. Kern will give it right back to Larson. Thunderbirds looking to trap. Larson gets it across to Carlson. They skip into the hands, and it's going to be turned over. Pazdernik tipped it right into the hands of into Kieser. Hodek goes left side to Kieser. Back out to Hodek. Inside flash. They give it to Rolando Ellis, and a nice move to the bucket for Rolando Ellis, who gets the easy one. 19 points difference. 17.5 to play. Erkenbrock into the middle to Carlson. Carlson will dribble into the middle, leaves it for Strum, and a foul going to be called. Peyton Kieser is going to be picking up his first. At the line, Alex Strum shooting a pair of free throws. Kieser's first personal, team's first of the second half. Free throw away, no good. Strum to shoot again. Second free throw is short, rebounded by Carlson. Carlson on the putback, good. Austin Carlson with an offensive board and a putback. 43-26, kick out, Loden Clark fires from 3, that's no good. Rebounded by Carlson. Carlson dribbling through the traffic, leaves it left side for Larson, out to Kern, now Erkenbrock, free throw line, dishes right side to Strum. Strum struggling with the handle, now back to Erkenbrock, corner, Carlson, he'll fire up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Larson. And now the ball picked up by Cooper Hodek. Hodek, right-handed layup, no good. Rebounded by Clark on the fly. Catches, releases, scores. 45-26. Strum goes over to Kern on the right side, down to Erkenbrock. Erkenbrock back into Carlson. Carlson left alone, missed the shot though. Rebounded by Kieser. Kieser up the floor to Clark, 45-26. They lofted to Ellis. Ellis was too far underneath, and Erkenbrock comes back with that left side Kern. Kern just stops, fake the pass, take the shot. Didn't get the shot to fall, and then rebounded by Carlson, who threw it away. Other end, Clark misses the layup, but he's fouled. Fouls on Caleb Kern, his first. Team's first. At the line is Loden Clark. First free throw rolls in good for Loden Clark. He's got 14. It's 46-26. Strum coming out. Max Albrecht back in. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. Next one on the way. That one's no good. Rebounded though by Kieser, and Kieser tries to feed into Ellis, who then it's thrown away. 46-26, it's a 20-point lead. Here's Carlson. Carlson turns it over, picked up by Loden Clark. And Clark gonna move to the right side to Kieser. Inside to Rolando Ellis. Ellis fouled from behind. Ellis gonna go to the line, shoot some free throws. Foul goes against Caden Larson, his third. To the line is Rolando Ellis, had 4 in the first half, has 6 for the game, missed the first free throw. Substitution, Josh Boyko coming in. Austin Carlson gonna sit down. One more here for Rolando Ellis. Second one, got the roll, 47-26. Erkenbrock, Albrecht, now over to Larson. Into the middle to Boyko. Back to Larson. Larson in that trap. Lost it and then got it back. And a foul on Cooper Hodek. Hodek coming up on the defensive side. Bumped him with the chest. Second personal on Hodek. Baseball pass into the hands of Keyser, who is not part of the Park Christian program. Turnover number 25. Hodek, corner, Keyser. Back to Hodek. Well, it's Clark. Clark will skip into the corner to Keyser. Keyser going to pull the trigger on a three. It didn't fall. Rebounded by Max Albrecht, who's been an animal on the boards. Into the middle, and that pass goes right through the hands of Josh Boyko. Turnover on the Falcons. 15:06 to play and a 47-26 lead for the Thunderbirds. Loden Clark with the basketball. Clark to Hodek, who is cutting on the baseline. Missed the first one. Rebound tipped out to Peyton Keyser. Keyser leaves it for Clark up top. Top the key goes right side. Here's Tanner Pazdernick on a three attempt. That one won't fall. Rebounded by Erkenbrock. Erkenbrock up the floor, right over the head of Albrecht. Turnover 27. Isaiah Tofenbaum checking in. Sitting down is Caden Larson. 47-26. Thunderbirds up by 21. Hodek down to Ellis on the baseline. Ellis in a nice move. Couldn't get it to finish it off. And then Keyser missed the putback. And the next rebound is for Erkenbrock. Tofenbaum running it back the other way. Kick out Kern. Steps beyond the line and misses the three. And the rebound, Josh Boyko ends up with it after a strip from Keyser. And then Keyser commits the foul. So it'll be Park Christian basketball, second personal on Keyser, team's third. 47-26. Inbound to Tofenbaum. Tofenbaum has to dribble out and leaves it for Boyko. Over to Albrecht, right through Albrecht's hands. I'm going to say it was tipped by the Thunderbirds. So we'll stay with Park Christian. 14:03 to play here in the half. The inbound going to Josh Boyko to Tofenbaum. Tofenbaum going to feed down to Albrecht. Albrecht back out. Tofenbaum slips and falls, and it's a turnover. Come back the other way. Behind the back pass, but a charge. Clark was coming in hot. The behind the pass was pretty, but boy, Josh Boyko did a nice job of getting down there and getting set. Clark ran right over him. Turnover 11 on the Thunderbirds. Clark picks up his third. Albrecht, or actually Erkenbrock, now another foul. This one's going against Rolando Ellis, who picks up his fourth. Tyson MacArthur is going to check in. Ellis has to sit down. 13:40 to play. 47-26. Inbound will go to Tofenbaum. Tofenbaum spinning. Takes the jump shot. High floater is good for Isaiah Tofenbaum, and a timeout for the Thunderbirds. Simon on the floor will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 47-28. Thunderbirds lead Park Christian with yourliveevent.com.
About your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Brigham and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value in Mahnomen.
7:28. Thunderbirds leading by 19 here with yourliveevent.com. 13 and a half to play. Baseball pass down the floor to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur slid behind the defense. Nobody else back there, and an easy 2 for Tyson MacArthur. 49-28. Erkenbrock over to Boyko. Boyko, bounce pass to Tofebaum, into the middle to Kern. Kern, nice pass to Albrecht, and Albrecht with the bucket. Nice pass from Kern to Albrecht for 2. 49-30. Here's Pasternak, up the floor to Loden Clark. Clark with the 3 on the way, won't fall. Rebounded by Max Albrecht. Up the floor to Kern. Kern, free throw line, stops, delivers, no good. And a rebound for Erkenbrock. Got the roll. Riley Erkenbrock for 2. 49-32. Pasternak through the traffic. Left side to Keyser. Keyser will spot up. Short jumper, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Substitution, Zima and Ashley checking in. Hodek and Clark sitting down. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. Park Christian basketball, 12:36 to play, 49-32. Kern, they switch it over to Tofebaum. Now back to Albrecht. Boyko, cross half court. Tofebaum in the corner. He'll dribble out. Tofebaum, right side. Kern all alone for the 3. Won't go. It rimmed in. It rimmed out. Sam Zima down to the board. Zima pushing to the left to Dennis Ashley. Ashley inside to Keyser. Drew the double. Out to Keyser. Now it's Pasternak. Pasternak inside down the lane. Finger roll good for Tanner Pasternak. 51-32. Albrecht up to Tofebaum. Tofebaum launches a 3. No good. Rebounded by Tyson MacArthur. And then stolen away. And a loose ball. Tofebaum gets to it. Tofebaum inside. Erkenbrock down low to Albrecht. Albrecht turnaround jumper won't fall. Rebound. It's a squabble for it and a foul called. Foul is on Max Albrecht. Picks up his second. Ben Bierk checks in for the Falcons. Erkenbrock will sit down. Peyton Keyser sitting down as Loden Clark checks back in. Full court pressure here, a little pressure. And we'll have a foul as Josh Boyko charged with the foul. His first, team's 4th. Inbound will go to Loden Clark. Clark brings it across. It's a 51-32 lead for the Thunderbirds. Zima all the way through to Dennis Ashley. Ashley underneath, nice pass. Finishing it off as Tyson MacArthur, and one more coming. And Albrecht going to pick up his 3rd. Alex Strum going to check in. Albrecht will sit down. And MacArthur will shoot 1. Chance at a 3-point play. Free throw for Tyson MacArthur, no good. Rebound, tipped out, and Tofebaum will launch it ahead right past Kern's hands. So a turnover. Back in for Park Christian is Cole Weiland. Boyko sitting down. Past half court is Loden Clark. Clark leaves the right side. Dennis Ashley. Ashley pulls on about a 10-footer, and it's good for Dennis Ashley. 55-32. Tofebaum to the left to Kern. Kern into the middle to Bierk. Left side, and it's stolen right away. And baseball pass to Dennis Ashley. MacArthur catches in the air, and a foul on the rebound. Foul on Dennis Ashley. His second. 55-32. 23-point lead for the Thunderbirds. 10:44 to play. Kern into the middle to Strom. Strom out to Bierk. Bierk inside to Tofebaum. Nearly lost the handle. Now leaves it for Kern inside. Look to Weiland. Weiland turns and scores. Nice play in the post for Cole Weiland. 55-34. 10:20 to play. Here's Dennis Ashley, leaves it for Zima. Zima penetrates, scores is Sam Zima. 57-34. Kern, the middle, Weiland ahead to Strom. Strom, little head fake, nice move, couldn't convert. There's Ben Bierk with the rebound and fouled on the putback. This foul's on Sam Zima. So Bierk shooting free throws, first one good. Substitution, Caden Larson back in for the Falcons. Sitting down is Isaiah Tofibom. Rolando Ellis coming in for Tanner Pazernick. Substitutions are brought to you by, of course, Irie Insurance. One more here for Ben Bierk. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Rolando Ellis. 57-35. 9:50 to play. Clark will leave it for Ashley. Over to MacArthur. They'll swing it left side. Now it's Loden Clark. Off the screen. Shoots the three. It's off the mark. Rebound. Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur has the shot partially blocked and turns it over. Back the other way. Curran now. Caught in a trap. Back into the middle. Weiland over to Bierk on the near side, far side rather. Larson spins to his left, coming back right. They'll leave it up for Cole Weiland. Weiland steps in. 15-footer, won't fall. Rebound down to Tyson MacArthur. And Loden Clark will bring it up. 9:05 to play. 57-35. MacArthur, backdoor cut for Dennis Ashley. Ashley, nice move. Didn't get the shot to fall. Rebounded by Alex Strom. Up the floor to Cole Weiland. Weiland, finger roll, too hard. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Austin Carlson back in for Park Christian. Thunderbirds will send Keyser, Hodek, and Pazdernick back in as Zima, Ashley, and MacArthur all sit down. So it'll be Clark bringing it over. Keyser to Ellis. Ellis pulls on a long three, and Rolando Ellis. Big three there. It's 60-35. 8:28 to play. Up the floor, here's Strom. Back out to Caden Larson. Larson goes left side, Weiland. Back to Larson. Inside look to Cody Austin Carlson, and Carlson lays it in for two. 60-37. Up the floor, here's Rolando Ellis. It'll flip underneath. Ellis caught it, was kind of deep underneath, but still scores. 62-37. Here is a Caden Larson drive and score. Larson for two. 62-39. Loden Clark, runner, no good. Clark caught the rebound and goes up strong and scores. 64-39, both teams scoring now. 7.5 to play. Cole Weiland over to Caleb Kern. Kern, high post. Austin Carlson, the runner off the glass, no good. Position, Ellis with the rebound. Ellis over to Pazernick, 7:17 to play, right side. Here's Loden Clark. Deep three once again, no good. And a rebound and a putback for Cooper Hodek, that's no good. Rebound tapped out to Peyton Keyser. And the Thunderbirds will back it out and catch their breath. Pazdernick over to Keyser on the right. Keyser feeding underneath, and it's tapped, turned over. And now the ball loose again and ends up in the hands of Caden Larson. And Larson's going to run up the floor. Leaves it for Strom. Strom with the right-handed layup, good. Sharing the basketball to the right, giving Alex Strom an easy layup. 64-41. Clark to the right side to Pazdernick. Now back to Loden Clark. Clark, Keyser, trailing on the baseline. Now Keyser caught, kicks it out. Pasternak, he'll shoot a three. Rebound, Rolando Ellis in the putback. Good for Rolando Ellis. 66-41. 6:10 to play. Kern across half court. Caleb Kern working against Cooper Hodick to the right side to Caden Larson, and it's poked up from behind. Substitution, Max Albrecht, Isaiah Tofenbaum checking back in. Strum and Kern sitting down. Riley Erkenbrock coming back in as well. Sitting down is Austin Carlson. 66-41. Inbound out. Here's Weiland shooting the three. That one's no good. Max Albrecht there for his 10th rebound. Erkenbrock feeding through, turned it over. Up the floor to Cooper Hodick, and Hodick fouled on the layup attempt. So, wow, the foul was on Isaiah Tofenbaum. His first. Cooper Hodick at the line. Hodick, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First one up, did not go. Weiland out, Boyko coming back in. Substitutions are brought to you by Ira Insurance. One more. Free throw good for Cooper Hodick. 67-41. Thunderbirds up by 26. Tofenbaum, left side, Boyko. Now down to Erkenbrock. Erkenbrock right into the hands of Ellis. Turnover. Clark is going to hold things here a little bit. Slow up with 5:25 to play. They'll shuffle out to Pasternak over to Keyser. Now it's Cooper Hodick with the basketball to Rolando Ellis, and they'll work back out front. Over to Pasternak. Pasternak to Hodick. To Clark. Inside is Peyton Keyser, was cutting on the baseline. Max Albrecht got turned, kind of tangled up with them as the pass was coming in. 4th on Albrecht. Keyser at the line. 1-1. Front end good. Keyser gets the first one. 7 points here on the day for Peyton Keyser. Second one good. Made them both, 69-41. 5 minutes to play. Left side, it's Caden Larson. As Larson directing traffic to the right side to Tofenbaum. High post, Albrecht back to Tofenbaum. Left side, Boyko. Boyko leaves it for Erkenbrock. They work on that left side, back out to Tofenbaum. Out to Erkenbrock. Kick out, Larson, Boyko. Thought about the three, didn't get it off. As they work back outside. Left side, Boyko. Boyko, hard move to the basket. Little double clutch, no good. Rebounded by Keyser, has got 10 boards. Pasternak with it. 4:20 to play. Pasternak brings it across. Here is a steal by Max Albrecht, and Albrecht other end, right-handed lift, good. Max Albrecht's got 8. Just timed it just right. Here's Loden Clark. Clark coming up the floor, leaves it left side. Cooper Hodick shoots the three, and Hodick buries a three. Hodick's got 10, 72-43. And a foul going to the left. Foul is on Loden Clark, picks up his first. Substitutions, Bo Hoban, Tyson MacArthur, Dennis Ashley, Houston Short, Sam Zimma coming in. Thunderbirds subbing down here with 3:47 to play. And checking in is Blake Iverson for Park Christian. So the Thunderbirds starters, I believe, will be done for the night, or for the day, I should say. Shot is up, and MacArthur couldn't quite get that rebound. So it'll be Park Christian basketball. Tofebaum will inbound in. They work to Erkenbrock, left side. Tofebaum's all alone. He'll shoot a three. Rebounded by Sam Zimma. Zimma coming back, 3.5 to play. 72-43. Zimma, kick out to Dennis Ashley. Ashley looked to penetrate. Back to the left side to Zimma, now down to MacArthur in the block. Nice move by Tyson. MacArthur reaches around and gets the bucket. Left side. Iverson back to Tofebaum, 74-43. To Iverson, inside look. This is Albrecht. Back out to Tofebaum. Tofebaum steps inside the three, takes the jumper, it's no good. Rebounded by Houston Short. Short to Iverson on the far side. Hoban. Hoban out to Zimma. Zimma just pulls the trigger on a super deep three. Rebounded by Dennis Ashley, and Ashley snuck in there for that rebound and a putback good. Substitutions. Benton looks like they're going to sub in with Cole Weiland and Ben Bierk. (76-43). Kern to Weiland. Kern checked back in. Now back to Kern. Kern pulls on a deep three. No good. Rebounded by Max Albrecht. Albrecht's put back. No good. Rebounded by Tyson MacArthur, who's got 5 boards. 2:26 to play. 76-43. Now a three by Bo Hoban. That's no good. Rebounded by Albrecht. It's a 33-point deficit. Weiland, he'll spot up, shoot the three. It's no good. Rebounded by Sam Zimma. Zimma going to dribble out. 2 minutes to play, just under 2. The Florida Houston Short. Short misses the easy one. Rebounded again by Albrecht. He's got like 13 boards. 1:50 to play. And a substitution. Josh Boyko checks back in. Kern going to sit down. Alex Strum going to check back in. Albrecht will sit down. So it'll be Park Christian basketball with 1:45 to play. Iverson to Strom. Strom will face up. He'll take the shot, and he's fouled. So foul called. It's going against Houston Short. His first. Team's 9th at the line. Strom shooting a couple. He's 0 of 2 from the line. First one's up. First one's good for Alex Strom. He'll shoot again. Second free throw. That one's good. 2 of them good for Alex Strom. Sam Zimma on the return. Zimma stops, kicks it out for Bo Hoban. Hoban, a nice move, missed the shot. Rebounded by Josh Boyko. Boyko coming back himself, 1:28 to play, and then MacArthur broke up the pass as it went out of bounds. And it'll be Falcon basketball. Inbound to Iverson. Iverson across to Boyko. Boyko steps to the elbow, leaves it right side. Weiland. Weiland through traffic, fouled. So a foul called. And at the line is Cole Weiland. First one's good. 1:17 to play. 76-46, Thunderbirds leading. Next free throw up. That one's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Bo Hoban. And the Thunderbirds will have it with 1:10 to play. 76-46. Here's Sam Zimma on the drive and lets a little floater go. Rebounded by Alex Strom. And Boyko bringing on the return. Under a minute. Left side, Weiland through traffic, stops. Jump shot no good. Rebounded by Tyson MacArthur, his 6th board. Left side to Hoban. Hoban on the jump shot. That one's no good. Rebounded by Josh Boyko. 40 seconds. Boyko driving in. Lets the shot fly. Rebounded by Ben Bierk, and Bierk's put back. No good. Next rebound tipped out to Zima. Oops. We'll take that one there. And a jump shot there won't fall. Rebound. Blake Iverson up the floor to Cole Weiland. Weiland will spot up a 3. Not a lot of shots falling, but a lot of shots being taken. And that'll do it as the Thunderbirds are just going to walk this one back. And Mahnomen Waubun will stay unblemished on the year. 76-46. Mahnomen Waubun will get the win here today as they defeat Park Christian. Final score, Mahnomen Waubun over Park Christian, 76-46. Post-game report on the way, brought to you by Irie Insurance. We'll talk to the coaches. We'll name our stars, our sub, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and of course, the numbers as well. We'll take a break, we'll come back. Game summary comes up next. Final score, Thunderbirds over the Falcons, 76-46 with yourliveevent.com.
Community Development Bank in Ogama. With their lobby now open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, they offer more time to serve you, their valued customers. See Barb for all your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, ag loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvements, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Game summary today is brought to you by Kurt Filling with Bighorn Financial. Well, the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds get the win here today over Park Christian. Final score 76-46. Tightly contested in the first half with ties at 11, 18, and 20. Thunderbirds used a 12-0 run to create a little bit of separation, but Park Christian by no means was going away as they played real tight in that first half, and it would be 41-24. Second half, it would be Mahnomen Waubun creating some more separation, as the Thunderbirds would take a few runs, and they'd really D-up, forcing Park Christian into the turnovers. They'd hit more shots. Steals that came from that defensive pressure. Thunderbirds create the separation. They'll come away with a 76-46 win, as Mahnomen Waubun is now 15-0. Park Christian now 2-13. That's your game summary. The game summary today brought to you by Kurt Filling and Bighorn Financial. Let's take a break, come back, stars of the game next on your Irie Insurance post-game report.
Together we've masked up against COVID. Together we have stayed home. Together we've missed our family and friends. With the COVID vaccine proven to be safe and effective, there's hope and positive things ahead. The vaccine tells your body how to recognize and fight the virus. Now, when it's your turn, we can get vaccinated. Protect yourself, support your community, help put an end to the pandemic.
Post-game report continues. Time now for our post-game coaches' comments. As joining me is the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., following the 76-46 win over Park Christian. Ray's a good win for your guys here. Maybe not the cleanest basketball you've played this season, but You know what? Come away with the win and a good one here after a short turnaround. Your thoughts after this one?
Yeah, we played well at times, but a little disappointed, Sean. I think, in my opinion, Park Christian outworked us tonight. They honestly did, especially on the rebounding side of things. They were pretty tenacious on the offensive glass, and we gave up a lot of offensive rebounds, and that was kind of a point of emphasis coming in. So, I know we missed a ton of shots that first half, and our it carried over a little bit into our defense and our rebounding. And kids got frustrated because the ball wasn't going in the basket like it has been. So, but got to win. I mean, you look up and it's a 30-point win, and the kids are frustrated because they don't think they played very well. So, sign of a good team, I hope, I guess. So, like you said, short turnaround, an afternoon game, and good win.
I really thought that you had kids that came off the bench. You had kids not making shots, a little frustration, but I thought your bench was really key in this win today.
And that they have been, and that's been a big plus for us, is that, and they each bring a little something different. We can bring a really good shooter off the bench. We bring a really good ball handler, distributor off the bench, and then we bring another kid that can rebound and score inside. So, a good mix there. So, bench play has been key for us all year, and it certainly was again today.
I'm sure at points in this one, 76 points. I don't think you've scored under 80 for quite a while. So I'm sure the kids, you leave this one thinking, well, we got to work on our shooting a little bit here.
We missed a lot of open shots, and not only open threes, but we missed some inside. And I still think, we play a little too unselfish sometimes, where we should attack the basket we have an advantage situation, and we're kicking it back out and not just attacking. And we didn't get to the free throw line hardly at all tonight either. And that goes to show that we were kind of sitting on the perimeter and waiting for those 3-pointers and not really attacking the basket strong.
Well, you prevail with the win, and you stay unblemished. You got a tough one coming up next week with Winnemac on Tuesday, and that should be a real good test for your kids again.
That will be a very, very good test. They got an awfully good team up there, and kind of flown under the radar a little bit, but not by our coaching staff, and I hope not by our kids, because we know what they're capable of. An excellent team, very well coached, and good veteran team, kind of like we are. So I don't think they will get razzled by much, and I don't think they'll beat themselves. So good test, big conference game. The winner is probably conference champ. So looking forward to it.
Well, we'll have that one again on Tuesday, Rays. That's an early start, though, right?
Yeah, that's one of those precinct, caucus, township election, whatever it is. So it's a varsity-only game starting at 4 o'clock.
All right. Well, we'll be there, Rays. Appreciate the comments. Congratulations on the win here today.
Thanks a lot, Sean. Thanks, Ashley.
This is John Clark Jr., head coach of the Thunderbirds, joining us here following the victory over Park Christian. Our stars of the game are brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Stars Park Christian, I named Austin Carlson a star here today. 6 points, had 9 boards. Just a really scrappy player, did a nice job. Thunderbirds today, I named Rolando Ellis a star. Got into some foul trouble, but I thought he still played really well. Also named Sam Zima a star. I thought for the time that he stepped in, he played really well here today. Cooper Hodek is our other star, along with Loden Clark, who played real solid. So congratulations to our stars of the game. Stars are brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Take a break, come back. Our Enbridge Energy player of the game is next. 76-46 Thunderbirds with the win over Park Christian.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Enbridge Energy player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Work has begun to replace the Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we all want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com www.line3.us. Today, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Cooper Hodek. The Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, I thought Coop played very well here today. 10 points and 6 boards, but all over the floor. So congratulations to Cooper Hodek. He's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We will keep it right here. We're going to hand the microphone over to the head coach of the Park Christian Falcons. That is Reed Roisum. Coach, tough loss, but I really like the way your kids played here today. You know, I thought they played a solid game. Maybe ran out of gas or a little bit down the stretch, but overall a good performance by your kids.
Well, there's no give up in them, so we're thankful for that. We just struggle offensively again with their pressure and you know, a few unforced errors even too. And then, you know, being able to make a run to stay in the game is what we tried to do. And then, of course, they made their own run to close the half. So that's just what they do. They do it well.
You know, defensively, I think your kids did some good things defensively. I think in that first half, they kind of maybe took the Thunderbird shooters out of their game and didn't give them really many good looks.
Yeah, we played a little zone and we just needed to be really quick and active, and I think we did get tired and slow down and then started giving up some open looks later in the half, and they were knocking them down. And then when you have to jump the man, they're just a really good man offensive team. So, but yeah, they're just tough to handle. You can handle them for a little while, and then they just keep coming.
I think, you know, as you approach in the playoffs here, good to see that, you know, everybody that came off your bench today, really a good contribution for you. I think that's something we talked about is, you know, you're getting some kids that can play off the bench for you.
Yeah, and we try to get everybody ready to play, and we've mixed our starting lineup just to try to get a combination that will be effective. And, guys are ready to play when they come in and hopefully make a positive impact.
Who do you got coming up next?
Next week we got Lake Park, Audubon, and then Norman County East Hewlett-Hinderdale. So
okay, so some big games there. I'm sure those are going to be ones that you'll, you know, it should be some good matchups.
Yeah, we're hoping just to be able to play some of our best ball here at the end and compete and stay in games. So hopefully we can focus up and compete against LPA.
Coach, I appreciate you stopping by here after this one, and wish you the best of luck here with the upcoming games.
All right, thanks a lot.
You bet. That is the head coach of the Park Christian Falcons joining us here following the loss to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Let's get into our numbers here. The numbers today are brought to you by Christian Motors. Their Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. Numbers start with Park Christian. They're led in scoring by Caleb Kern with 13 here today. It was Max Albrecht, 8 points, 13 boards. Austin Carlson with 6 points and 9 boards. Albrecht, by the way, he was also named a star here for Park Christian. Also, Riley Erkenbrock, 7.7 boards. Then it was Alex Strum, 4 points, 3 boards. Isaiah Tofubaum at 2 points and 4 boards. Caden Larson, 2 points, 3 boards. Ben Bierk, 1.2 boards. And Cole Weiland with 3 points. Park Christian, 4 of 11 from the line at 44 rebounds. 32 rebounds on the day. They slipped to 2 and 13. Mahnomen Waubun, they're paced in scoring by Loden Clark, 16 points, 5 boards here today. Rolando Ellis, 14 points, 4 boards. Cooper Hodek, 10 points, 6 boards. Peyton Kieser, 8 points and 10 boards. That was Tyson MacArthur, 6.7 boards. Tanner Pazernik, 6 points, 2 boards. Dennis Ashley, 12 points, 2 boards. Sam Zimmel, 4 points and 5 boards. Thunderbirds 6 of 12 from the line, 43 rebounds, 15 turnovers. The Thunderbirds still undefeated on the season. They are 15-0. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you've seen throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to our engineer here today. That's Ashley Johnson doing an excellent job for us again with the Your Live event. Final score, Mahnomen Waubun over Park Christian, 76-46 from the Waubun High School Gymnasium on yourliveevent.com. I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great weekend, everybody.